What if the only thing standing between you and your biggest dream was a hidden pattern, something you do every day without even noticing? Imagine if, by becoming aware of it and making a shift, you could open the door to an entirely new reality. Today, we're diving into the powerful art of self-awareness and self-reflection. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this inner work isn't just important. It's essential if you want to step into a new version of yourself. Let's start with a story. Picture a man named Tom. Tom has always wanted to be wealthy, but no matter how hard he works, he can't seem to reach the level he dreams of. He reads about manifestation, he writes down his affirmations, but deep down, he feels stuck. Why? Because every day, Tom repeats the same routines, thinks the same thoughts, and reacts to situations in the same way he always has. Without realizing it, he's locked in a cycle. It's like planting the same seeds over and over and expecting a different tree to grow. If we want something new, a reality we've never experienced, we have to look deeper than just the actions. We need to explore the habits and automatic behaviors that have shaped our lives up to this point. As they say, nothing changes if nothing changes. But what does it mean to make that change? Let's pause here and imagine what happens when we begin to observe our actions and patterns. Imagine someone standing outside themselves, looking down at their life from a bird's-eye view. This is self-awareness, seeing our lives from the outside in. One of the most famous examples of this concept is from Atomic Habits by James Clear. Clear explains that true transformation isn't about setting goals, but about understanding our identity, the habits that define us daily. He says, "You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems." Self-awareness lets us look at those systems, our beliefs, habits, and reactions, and decide which ones we need to keep and which ones need to change. To manifest something we've never had, we must become aware of the automatic responses and beliefs that keep us rooted in the past. What thoughts do we turn to when things go wrong? How do we feel about taking risks? When you start noticing these patterns, you'll see why changing your reality means more than just thinking positive. It requires understanding the habits that have held you back and replacing them with ones that can support the new reality you want to create. Imagine a snake. When it's ready to grow, it sheds its old skin, leaving it behind as it moves forward. In the same way, achieving a new reality requires us to let go of old habits, mindsets, and fears that have kept us comfortable but stagnant. Consider someone wanting to manifest a deep, meaningful relationship but struggling with past patterns of self-doubt. Each time they meet someone new, they doubt their worth or fear rejection. No matter how much they want love, their habits, formed by past experiences, hold them back. To manifest that relationship, they need to become aware of these fears and actively work on shedding them, replacing them with new beliefs and actions that reflect self-worth and openness. This is where self-reflection comes in. By looking at past experiences without judgment, they can see what's no longer serving them. The key is not to change instantly, but to commit to letting go of the old skin in small ways every day. Once we've shed the old skin, the next step is to build a new avatar. This is the version of ourselves that acts, thinks, and feels as if we're already living our desired reality. This step is about more than wanting, it's about becoming. One way to do this is through identity-based habits, as James Clear also discusses. Instead of setting a goal like, "I want to be financially secure," the new avatar says, "I am financially secure, and my actions reflect that." With this mindset, you might start saving intentionally, investing in new knowledge, or networking with people who inspire you. The goal is to adopt habits that match your desired reality. Think of it like building a character in a video game. You're not just selecting skills, you're choosing who this character becomes. So if your goal is to attract financial abundance, adopt the mindset and habits of someone who values financial discipline. Reflect daily. What actions and choices can I take today that my new avatar would make? Reflection is the process that keeps us aligned with our new avatar. Think of it as checking a map during a road trip. Without regular reflection, it's easy to slip back into old patterns. Every evening, try a simple exercise. Sit down and ask yourself, did my actions today reflect the reality I want to create? If not, don't criticize. Instead, See it as feedback, a gentle reminder to realign. Reflection allows us to look at where we slipped and gives us the awareness to choose differently next time. As Robin Sharma puts it in The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, awareness precedes change. By reflecting consistently, we reinforce our new habits, keeping our vision clear and our actions intentional. Creating a new reality isn't about wishing for it, it's about becoming it. Self-awareness and self-reflection are the tools that let us uncover the patterns holding us back and build the new habits that align with the life we want. So if you're ready to transform, start by observing your actions. Ask yourself, do these habits belong to the version of me who already has what I want? Now, if you're curious about the next step in this journey, check out our next video on how to stay in the receptive mode for manifestation. This video reveals how to align with your desires and let them come to you naturally. It's the perfect follow-up to today's discussion. See you there.